production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. The boys of summer are back. Ottumwa baseball is coming your way on 1240 AM and 102.7 FM KBIZ. Ottumwa Bulldogs sports broadcasts are brought to you by these sponsors. Marking the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa. Opening soon with new upgrades to make your bowling experience even better. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. By Cole Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa. By the Train Depot. Good quality gourmet food selections. By Community First Credit Union, with over 16 locations to serve you. By Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today and check out the awesome showroom and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces at Dixon's Floors and More. Just past Walmart in Ottumwa. By Family First Chiropractic, where their goal is to get your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for life. Family First Chiropractic, West 2nd Street in Ottumwa. By Lisco, Southeast Iowa's leader in fiber optic telecommunications. Lisco of Fairfield. By Josh, Brenda, and the team at Meridian Credit Union on the corner of Penn and Jeff in Ottumwa, where it feels like home. See them today and see how easy they make getting a loan. By Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse in Ottumwa. Thanks, Southern Iowa, for voting them as your favorite restaurant and pizza place. Proud to support the Bulldogs. By Ottumwa Community Schools, where they are proud to engage, educate, and empower every student every day. Go Bulldogs. By Dr. Dwayne Petrito and the team at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Call them today for a free, no obligation appointment and get a smile that lasts a lifetime. By River Hills Community Health Center. By River Hills Community Health Center, with locations in Ottumwa, Centerville, Oskaloosa, Richland, and Sigourney. They have been growing healthy communities for over 20 years. Visit riverhillshealth.org for updates and more information, or find them on Facebook. By Slayton Polaris, your home for the best deals on Polaris ATVs and Rangers. Stop and see them today, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. And by Sonic Drive-In, featuring made-to-order American classics, signature menu items, and speedy service from friendly car hops on North Highway 63 next to Walgreens in Ottumwa. Now, let's get you to the field with the voice of your Ottumwa Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High Baseball is on the air. Good afternoon, everybody. From Legion Memorial Field in the city of Bridges, Jason Van Arkel reporting. Anthony Argo is our on-site video producer, and Brandon Drew is our radio producer back at the studios of KBIZ. It's a CIML Metro Conference doubleheader as your Ottumwa Bulldogs play host to the Railsplitters of Des Moines Abraham Lincoln High School. OHS comes into the matchup tonight at 3-6. They were swept in a doubleheader last night at Des Moines Roosevelt. Lincoln comes in with a mark of 6-8, and their last time out was also yesterday. They split a doubleheader at home versus Fort Dodge. The Bulldogs are 0-2 in the Metro, still plenty of time to recover. Lincoln is 2-2 in Metro play. They've split with Des Moines North and split with Des Moines Hoover. The Rails also have a win over Ames, the team that Ottumwa lost to in 10 innings. And that's it for common opponents. opponents. The Bulldogs would have had a doubleheader with Fort Dodge, but that was rained out last week. So Ottumwa and Des Moines Lincoln Dogs hoping to bounce back. Ottumwa does not have starting catcher Adam Denniston. If you were with us yesterday, you know he got hurt in game one of the doubleheader at Roosevelt. Julian Moore will do the catching today. At least he's in the lineup for game one. And I can see Adam over there. He's got the uniform top on, but not the pants. He's not playing today, certainly, and not totally sure about his status going forward, but certainly out for tonight. So hopefully Julian Moore can fill in capably at catcher, and hopefully the Bulldogs can get back on track with a couple of wins. We'll take a quick 2-minute timeout, come back and get you the starting lineups on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Hi, I'm Mark Freimweyer, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
Yes, the great outdoors is wide open. So why not make the most of it? Expand your family's freedom with the off-road's best. Like the only built-in GPS that doesn't require a cell connection. And group tracking that lets you spread out on the trail, but stay together for the journey. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Cole Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Baseball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Bulldogs hosting Des Moines Lincoln tonight here at Legion Memorial Field. Let's get you the starting lineups first for the visiting Railsplitters. Their head coach, Josh Klein, sending out this starting lineup. Leading off and playing left field is Caden Storm. Batting second and playing shortstop, Nico Luna. Cooper King is the pitcher. He bats third. And Reese Martin, the second baseman, bats fourth. Deshaun Sharp at first base, batting fifth. Mateo Rivas, the designated hitter, bats sixth. Carter Storm in right field, hitting seventh. Javon Rivera, the third baseman, batting eighth. And batting ninth is the catcher, Brandon Chapman. In the field, but not in the batting order, replaced by the DH, is the center fielder for Lincoln, Brandon Canny. Those are the Railsplitters. But before we do that, we'll have the national anthem back in 2 minutes on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
At Dixon's Floors and More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate.
7, Trey Swartz. Playing first base, number 18, Thomas Mitchell. Playing
Ottumwa High Baseball on KBIZ. We gave you the Lincoln lineup before we had to take the break. Now the Ottumwa lineup, leading off playing second base, Dominic Delahoy. Batting second, the shortstop, Mitch Wood. Jesus Jaime at third base, bats third, and Trey Swartz, the DH, hitting cleanup. Thomas Mitchell at first base, batting fifth. Blaze Rominger, the right fielder, bats sixth. Julian Moore catching and batting seventh. Andrew Cole in left field, batting eighth. Batting ninth is the center fielder, Colton McKinnon. And on the mound for Ottumwa is right-hander Marcus Saunders. We're just about ready to go, and some rain is starting to come down. There's like some clouds and sun here, and some raindrops starting to pelt the bleachers and the windowsill here. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough to stop the start of the game here, so we'll have partly cloudy skies at first pitch, but we're also going to have some raindrops. Gotta love the weather in Iowa, right? It's not even wait 10 minutes, it'll change anymore. It changes as we speak. Caden Storm leads it off for Des Moines Lincoln. Marcus Saunders into the wind, and the first pitch of the ball game is in the dirt. Ball one, our first pitch at 5:01. 87 degrees under, we'll call it partly cloudy skies. That pitch missed, and it's 2-0. east wind at 8 miles an hour. That's barely moving the flag on the flagpole. The 2-0. Inside corner strike from Saunders, 2-1. Marcus Saunders comes into this start 1-1 with an even 7.00 ERA. His 2-1 pitch, low and away to Storm, 3-1. Caden Storm, right-handed batter, hitting .231. The pitch. There's a strike in the knees, and the count goes full, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on the way, and it hit him in the arm. That's a painful way to get on base for Caden Storm. There are 2 storms in the outfield. Maybe makes that bit of rain we just had appropriate. That'll bring up the shortstop, Nico Luna.
Now batting, number 1, Nico.
Luna hitting .250 with 4 runs batted in. Caden and Carter Storm are at left field and outfield, right field, respectively, I should say. They're both seniors, so I imagine they're twins. Luna, the shortstop, stands in. Decent size lead at first for Storm. The pitch, high, ball 1. Caden Storm, his perfect stealing bases this year, 11 for 11. And you would have to imagine that teams will try to test Julian more as he's been forced into the starting lineup with the injury yesterday to Adam Denniston at catcher. Throw to first, and it skips away from Mitchell, and up and racing for second is Storm. He will get there without a throw. So a hit batter and then an error on the pitcher on the pickoff attempt, and Lincoln has a runner at second and nobody out. And hopefully this is not a sign of things to come. Ottumwa's problems yesterday were wildness on the mound and errors in the field. A ton of walks, 5 errors in the first game. It added up to a doubleheader sweep at the hands of Roosevelt. Now the 1-0 pitch bunted foul back to the screen by Luna. And the count even at a ball and a strike. One on one the count. Saunders working from the stretch with the runner Caden Storm at second. Second baseman Delohoy creeps over towards the bag to try to keep him close. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The pitcher Cooper King on deck for Lincoln. One ball, 2 strikes. Saunders comes set, checks the runner, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Pitch was in the dirt. Looks the runner back to second, does more than throws to first to complete the put out for out number 1. Big first out here in the first inning for Marcus Saunders, and that'll bring up his opposing number, Cooper King. King hitting .333, 5 doubles, 5 runs batted in. Runner at second and 1 down here in the top of the first. First pitch, breaking ball sailed over King's head, never took the break, ball 1. That very brief rain shower was not even 30 seconds right before first pitch. I'm not 100% sure they felt it on the field. It hit the bleachers here. That pitch low and away, and it skips away from Moore. It was in the dirt, down to third on a wild pitch. Goes Caden Storm, counts 2-0 to King, and now the runner at third with only 1 out. This is kind of the same formula we saw at Roosevelt yesterday. Lincoln's gotten a runner to third on a hit batter, an error, and a wild pitch. Here's the 2-0. In the dirt, 3-0 with Reese Martin, the Rails' best hitter, on deck. Three balls, no strikes. Infield creeping in the pitch. Down and in, ball 4. Four-pitch walk. Brings up Reese Martin. We said he's their best hitter. Batting .455, 7 doubles, 8 runs batted in. We'll get a courtesy runner for the pitcher. That'll be Hunter Waka. So Waka, the runner at first, Caden Storm, the runner at third, and the batter Martin. Middle infield hopes to turn 2 now for Ottumwa. Mitchell holding Waka on at first. And the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Hunter Waka has stolen 1 base this year. Doesn't have that big of a lead at first. And the 1-0. He's going, and the pitch is lifted to right center. It's not that deep. Rominger is underneath it, makes a catch. Runner tags. Here's the throw, the relay throw to the plate, and he is safe as the ball just hopped away, and on the throw down to second goes Waka. The ball and the runner arrived at the same time, and unfortunately, Storm slid in. And now the other runner, Waka, tried to go to third, but I saw Saunders pick up the ball and call time, and it was granted. Now they do send him back to second. So it's a sac fly for Martin. An RBI, it's 1-0. There's 2 down, a runner at second. And the batter, Deshaun Sharp, left-handed first baseman. Sharp, a junior, hitting .292. He's driven in a pair of runs. Saunders' pitch. Breaking ball made him duck. It dropped in. The umpire called it a ball. I think the ump might have been as fooled by that pitch as Sharp was. Now, I'm not sure it broke down into the zone or not, but Sharp was ducking, and that ball came back over the plate. Here's the 1-0. Chopper to the first base side. Mitchell waits on it. Easy 2 steps to the bag. And the side is retired. Lincoln gets a run without a hit. There was an error and a man left to go to the bottom of the first. The Railsplitters won, but the Bulldogs are coming up. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Patricia Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Patricia Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
Ottumwa High Baseball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and the live video stream as well. Bottom of the first inning, Des Moines Lincoln got a run in the top half, and now the Bulldogs will get their first cuts against right-hander Cooper King. The senior is making his third start. He's 0-2 with a 3.39 ERA, 10 and a third innings pitched, 12 hits allowed, 8 runs, 5 earned. He's walked 9, hit a batter, struck out 7, and opponents hitting .218 against him. Dominic Delahoy will lead it off for OHS. The line by the righty in the pitch. Up and in, ball 1. Next offering in the dirt, and Delahoy works ahead 2-0. Dominic hitting .241, a double, a triple, and an RBI. 2 balls, no strikes. That pitch misses, and the count 3-0. Delahoy likely taking all the way, and it's up and in, ball 4. 4-pitch walk to start the bottom of the first inning, and here is Mitch Wood.
Number 5, Mitch Wood.
Mitch hitting .321 with a home run, 3 doubles, and 4 runs batted in. Des Moines Lincoln came down in a pair of those Windstar buses. It's coach buses. I do like one of them because it's all painted up with Iowa State. I know I'm in the minority on that one, but I don't care. As Mitch takes an inside corner strike, 0-1. The reason I reference them, though, is they're parked just beyond that outer fence. And I'd be worried that the foul ball might break one of those windows. I certainly wouldn't park there. 0-1 to Mitch Wood. Delahoy at first, nobody out, Dogs down on a run, bottom of the first inning. Pitch on the way. A high chopper to the right side. It's a foul ball fielded by the first baseman Sharp, but the count 0-2. Maybe about half a foot foul. If there's not a runner on and that ball's fair, it's probably down the line. And maybe extra bases, but with the first baseman Sharp holding Delahoy on, he was able to glove it, but thankfully foul. The 0-2 in the dirt, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The defense for Lincoln, Caden Storm in left, Brandon Canny in center, Carter Storm in right, Javon Rivera at third, Nico Luna at short. We'll set the rest of it after the 1-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Reese Martin is at second, Sean Sharp at first, the catcher Brandon Chapman for the pitcher Cooper King. Still 1-2 to Mitch Wood, runner at first, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the first inning, Ottumwa down a run. But trying to strike back quickly. Big hole in the right side if Mitch could ground one through there. Runner goes. The pitch grounded to short. They'll only get a play at one, and the throw is in time. Dominic never stopped, and he's into third safely with 1 out. How about that for base running? Dominic Delahoy running on the pitch, never stopped around second, and they didn't look at him until it was too late. So it's a very productive ground out to short as Ottumwa has a tying run at third with 1 out for Jesus Jaime. Jaime hitting .345, 3 home runs, 4 doubles, 15 batted in. Infield is back for Lincoln. They'd trade a run for an out here. The pitch. Up high, ball 1. Delahoy walked. He went first to third on a ground out there again. He was running on the pitch, so he was just about to second base when the shortstop Luna was throwing to first. And Dom just never slowed down. The 1-0. Popped foul off to the right out of play. Count evens at a ball and a strike. And the fans have, hopefully for the most part, understood. Well, just as I say that, a kid goes and picks up the ball. There's a chopper slowly up the middle, ranging to his left, fielding, and his Luna throws to first in time for the second out, but that does get the run home, and we're tied at 1. Chopper over the mound. Luna ended up fielding that on the other side of second base, ranging way to his left to make the play, but Jaime gets his 16th RBI. 2 out, nobody on, and the batter Trey Swartz, DHing in this game. Takes a strike 0-1. Swartz hitting .190, had a couple of hits yesterday, has 1 RBI. The 0-1. Lifted in the air, foul off to the right out of play, 0-2. Ottumwa does have somebody casually throwing in the bullpen, but it's just playing catch. As Trey swings and misses strike 3, and the inning is over. The Dogs get a run without a hit. There was nobody left after an inning. We're tied at 1. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is how we saw Nick.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared at John, watch me leap though.
Top of the second inning. Ottumwa High Baseball brought to you by Josh Brenda and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. By Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where they want to give you a smile that lasts a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. And by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, opening soon with new upgrades to make your bowling experience even better. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. Ottumwa 1, Des Moines Lincoln 1. Rails have 6, 7, and 8 due up in their order, starting with left-handed batting DH Mateo Rivas. First pitch from Marcus Saunders is swung on and missed. Good breaking ball, strike one. Rivas has been one of their better pitchers on the season. As a hitter, the senior at 278 with 3 runs batted in. That pitch off the plate, and the count even at a ball and a strike. One and one the count. The next offering from Saunders on the outside corner, strike 2. Bulldogs defensively, Andrew Cole in left, Colton McKinnon in center, Blaze Rominger in right, Jesus Jaime at third, Mitch Wood at short, Dominic Delahoy at second, Thomas Mitchell at first, Julian Moore behind the plate. The 1-2 pitch way high. And the count evens at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 1. Second strikeout for Saunders. That brings up the right fielder, Carter Storm. We assume twin brother of Caden.
Now batting number 14, Carter Storm.
Carter hitting 471. 8 for 17 with an RBI. Right-handed batter, first pitch. Ground ball sharply left side. Diving stop deep in the hole by Mitch Wood. Long throw across was a good one, but not in time. Just too deep in the hole. Boy, Jesus Jaime nearly made the diving stop, and then Wood made the diving stop behind him, but it's a one-out infield hit for Storm, and that's the first hit of the game for either team. That brings up the third baseman, Javon Rivera. Rivera hitting just 105. 2 for 19 on the season. 1 on, 1 out. Saunders, a long pause. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed. Moore's throw down to second. The catch, the tag, and safe at second is the call. Throw was a little bit high. And for Carter's Storm, that is his 7th steal of the year. He's 7 for 7. Counts 0-1. One out, runner at second now. And the pitch. Low and away, 1-1. One ball, one strike to Rivera. The catcher, Brandon Chapman, on deck. Pitch on the way. Outside corner strike, 1-2. Storm gets his lead from second. Saunders leans in to get the sign. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball stayed high, 2-2. Saunders trying to put away Rivera for the second out here in the top of the second inning. Game tied at 1. A pause and the 2-2 pitch. That's lifted to shallow left center. Headed over is McKinnon. He's there, makes the catch. Runner tags, but heads back to second as the throw came into Wood at shortstop. Rivera flies out to McKinnon in center. 2 down, and the batter, Brandon Chapman, the catcher.
Now batting number 22, Brandon Chapman.
Chapman hitting 176, a couple of doubles and 3 runs batted in. Marcus Saunders trying to pitch around that one-out single and stolen base. There's now 2 down. And the pitch to Chapman, swing and a miss, fooled him on the breaking ball, strike 1. After that first pitch, Julian Moore went out to the mound to confer with Marcus Saunders, make sure they're on the same page. Oh, 0-1 the count. Saunders from the stretch. The 0-1. Stayed just inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Marcus leans in to get the next sign from Moore. And the right-hander brings it home, and that sailed and hit Chapman in the back. Second hit batter, and that one could be costly. You hit the number 9 hitter who was batting in the 170s, and now you get back to the top of the order, Caden Storm, who was hit by a pitch, scored a run his first time up.
Now batting number 8, Caden Storm.
Storm's batting average is not great at .231, but he's been hit by 5 pitches now, and he's drawn 6 walks, so he's gotten on a lot. First and second, 2 down, game tied at 1, top of the second. Pitch on the way. Fastball, strike, 0-1. Lincoln wearing their maroon jerseys, white trim on the collar. Gold lettering on the front, trimmed in white, gold numbers front and back, gray pants with the maroon stripe. And for Caden Storm, wearing the high stripe maroon and white socks. The 0-1, chopper right side, going to be a tough play for Delahoy. Throws to first. Got him. Nice play, Dominic Delahoy, to get the speedy Caden Storm to retire the side. Had to play that perfectly, and he did. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. Go to the bottom of the second. Bulldogs and Rails tied at 1. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I ain't choose the gang chose me.
Of the second inning, Ottumwa High baseball tied with Des Moines Lincoln at 1. As the Dogs will send Thomas Mitchell, Blaze Rominger, Julian Moore to the plate. We were telling you Lincoln has those maroon jerseys. They've got the white trim on the collar, gold lettering Lincoln across the front, gold numbers front and back. You've got white and gold striping on the sleeves. Gray pants with the maroon stripe and white caps with a maroon brim, and then the L for Lincoln on the caps. Ottumwa with the home white jerseys. Bulldogs across the front in red with a horizontal stripe above and below, 2 horizontal stripes on the sleeves, red numbers on the back, white pants with the red trim, and the red caps. Thomas Mitchell takes a strike from Cooper King, 0-1. Mitchell is 2 for 5 with an RBI on the season. The next offering also a strike, and quickly it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, down and in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Each team got a run in the first inning without a hit. Lincoln got a hit in the second inning, but stranded him at second. The 1-2 to Mitchell. Up and away, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. A little looper out to short, coming in on it now, making the catch is Luna for out number 1. That'll bring up the right fielder, Blaze Rominger. Blaze hitting .242, has a triple and 5 runs batted in. As we told you at the beginning of the week, we're originally scheduled to broadcast softball tonight. That pitch high to Rominger, ball 1. However, Des Moines Lincoln softball team had to go into quarantine because of some positive tests for COVID-19, so that doubleheader was canceled. upstairs 2-0. The Lincoln baseball team not affected. We did get softball news today. The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union announced both the new rankings and the regional pairings. Ottumwa was still ranked 10th, and they've got a home game in the regionals coming up as Rominger takes a strike 2-1. That pitch cue foul off to the right. And the count evens at 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. King into the wind. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 2. Second strike out for King. That brings up the catcher, Julian Moore. Moore hitting .214 with an RBI. So Ottumwa softball is in Class 5A Region 5, and they will host Urbandale in the regional semifinals on July 18th, 7 o'clock at Houston Field. That pitch misses to Moore, ball 1. If Ottumwa wins, they're likely to play Ankeny Centennial in a regional final. 1-0, up high 2-0. Now, right now, Ottumwa's ranked 10th and Centennial's ranked 5th. So as that bracket stands today, Centennial's the 1 seed, Ottumwa's the 2. Centennial, by the way, in the semifinal will face the winner of a play-in game between Cedar Falls and Marshalltown. The 2-0. Swing, he went around, tried to hold up, and the count goes to 2-1. As we said, right now, Ottumwa's ranked 10th and Centennial 5th. The 2-1 pitch, down low 3-1. If, when the final rankings come out, Ottumwa is ahead of Centennial, then Ottumwa would be in line to host the regional final. But if Centennial stays higher ranked, they would host. Breaking ball, strike, and the count fills to Moore 3-2. So we'll see about the regional final. Of course, Ottumwa would have to beat Urbandale in the semifinal to get there, but we know that matchup now for July 18th. 3-2 pitch hit to the right side, ranging to his left. The second baseman Martin throws to first, and the Bulldogs go down in order 1-2-3. We head for the third inning. Ottumwa and Lincoln tied at 1 back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Top of the third inning, Bulldog Baseball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. By Slayton Polaris, your home for the best deals on Polaris Rangers and ATVs. Call or stop in and see them today, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. And by Sonic Drive-In featuring made-to-order American classics, signature menu items, and speedy service from friendly car hops. Cruise on over to Sonic on North 63 next to Walgreens for the ultimate Sonic experience. Ottumwa 1, Des Moines Lincoln 1 as the Rails come to bat in the top of the third. 2, 3, and 4 due up for Lincoln. Nico Luna, Cooper King, and Reese Martin. One more warm-up pitch from Marcus Saunders. Julian Moore fires down to second, and we'll get ready for the top of the third. Luna struck out his first time up. Saunders into the wind and the pitch. Driven to left field on his horse's Cole. Diving, and he makes the catch. Andrew Cole with a highlight reel play for out number 1. Robbing Nico Luna of perhaps extra bases. That'll get an exclamation point in the scorebook.
Now back, number 24, Cooper King.
Here's Cooper King. He walked his first time up. One out, nobody on a stellar defensive play by Andrew Cole. The pitch. Breaking ball strike, 0-1. The count. Pitcher to pitcher, righty to righty. Comes home and a little liner over the second baseman, Delahoy, into right center field. Rominger will cut it off, get it back in, and hold Cooper King to a one-out single. I presume we'll see the courtesy runner Waka once again. And he's already on his way out of the dugout.
Batting for the Railsplitters, number 3, Reese Martin.
Reese Martin, the batter. Sac fly and an RBI to drive in the Lincoln run in the top of the first. Ottumwa answered with a ground out in the bottom of the first. First pitch on the way. There's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Short lead right now at first for Waka. Long pause by Saunders and the pitch. Ground ball back up the middle. Mitch Wood, he missed it. He was trying to pick it up and step on second, and he didn't complete the first part of it. That is an error on Ottumwa. And now first and second with one out for Deshaun Sharp.
Batting for Lincoln, number 16, Deshaun Sharp.
Well, if Mitch just takes his time to make sure he gets that ground ball, he probably still turns a double play pretty easily. But now Sharp, the batter, he grounded out to Mitchell at first to end the first inning. And now Saunders trying to get out of a jam, not entirely of his own making. Big breaking ball for a strike to the left-handed batting Sharp, 0-1. Bright sunshine now on the field here in Ottumwa, but after that passing quick rain shower, it doesn't quite feel as muggy as it did. No, the clouds have cleared off. The pitch popped it up left side, should be playable. Foul territory for Jesus Jaime. Onto the grass, makes the catch for out number 2. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Mateo Rivas, who struck out his first time up.
Number 25, Mateo Rivas.
Rivas, another left-handed batter. Walker, the courtesy runner at second for King, who singled. Martin at first, who reached on the air. 2-on-2 out, tied at 1, top third. Saunders pitch. Breaking ball sailed outside, ball 1. Boy, about every third or fourth breaking ball, it's kind of slipping out of his hands. And I said a lot of the humidity is cleared off. That doesn't mean it's non-humid out there. And those hands get perspiration on them. 1-0 the count. Righty to lefty, Saunders pitch. Swing and a miss, blew it right by him. Evens the count at a ball and a strike. Outfield pretty much straight away. Of course, we have the big dimensions here at Legion Memorial Field. 335 down each line, 370 to the alleys, 385 to straightaway center. The 1-1. Little liner stepping back to field it on a hop is Mitch Wood. The throw to first is low and unable to dig it out was Thomas Mitchell. Everybody safe, and they're loaded with 2 down. That'll be the second error of the inning. That low throw.
Batting for Lincoln, number 14, Carter.
And the batter, Carter Storm, who singled his first time up. Now bases loaded, 2 down. Saunders trying to pick up his defense here. 2 errors in the inning. The pitch. Inside, ball 1. Got to throw strikes here. No place to put him. One 1-0 the count to the right fielder for the Rails. The pitch. Low and away, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Pitch on the way. And a liner to center, though McKinnon is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. He hit it hard, but right at Colton, and Saunders gets off the hook. No runs, one hit, 2 errors, 3 left. We go to the bottom of the third, still tied at 1. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is how we Sonic.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I
Bottom of the third inning. Ottumwa High Baseball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. By Slayton Polaris, your home for the best deals on Polaris Rangers and ATVs. Call or stop in and see them today, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. And by Sonic Drive-In, featuring made-to-order American classics, signature menu items, and speedy service from friendly car hops. Cruise on over to Sonic on North 63 next to Walgreens for the ultimate Sonic experience. 8, 9, and 1 to up the Dogs. Andrew Cole, Colton McKinnon, and Dominic Delahoy against right-hander Cooper King in a ball game tied at 1. Cole hitting .083. He's driven in a pair. And he takes ball 1 from Cooper King. Cole hasn't had a lot of at-bats, 1 for 12. The 1-0. In the dirt, 2-0. Andrew has been hit by a couple of pitches and he's drawn a walk, so he's gotten on base a little bit more than the batting average would indicate. Two balls, no strikes. The pitch up high, 3-0. We did run down on the stats for Cooper King and said that 9 walks and a hit batter in 10 and a third innings, he can be a bit wild. He's walked 1 in the game. That was Dominic Delahoy leading off the bottom of the first, and Delahoy scored the Ottumwa run. Game tied at 1. Since that walk, King has set down 6 in a row, but he's behind 3-0, and this pitch in the dirt, ball 4. 4-pitch walk, and Ottumwa has a leadoff man on. Here's Colton McKinnon, batting .263 with a double and 5 driven in. The on base, though, for him, 407, with 6 walks to his credit, so he is reaching base 40% of the time he comes to the plate. Not your typical number 9 hitter, and I think that's why he's hitting 9th. John Yeager likes someone at the bottom of the order who can get on base and be there for the top. First pitch, strike, 0-1. Coach Yeager giving the signs down at third. Luke Gomat, the first base coach. Cole getting his lead at first. Third baseman in on the edge of the grass. Bunted towards third. Charging is Rivas. His only play is to first. He threw it down the line. All the way to the fence. Around third is Cole. He's on his way home. McKinnon heading for third. The throw sailing to the plate. It is not in time. And Ottumwa takes a 2-1 lead. So you give McKinnon a sacrifice, but then he goes to third on the throwing error by Rivera. And Cole comes all the way around from first to score. Back to the top of the order, Dominic Delahoy, who walked and scored in the first inning. There is a ton of foul territory at Legion Memorial Field, and that makes a throw away on the infield very dangerous. You throw one away at first, it goes a long way. So now 2-1 Ottumwa. Runner at third, still nobody out. And Delahoy at the plate. Pitch up and away, ball one. Rivera is playing in again at third. Middle infield is back, and the first baseman Sharp behind the bag at first. So ground ball anywhere but third of the mound would score the run. Breaking ball strike. And I think it's 1-1. King from the stretch looks at the runner at third, and the pitch to Delahoy drops slow and away, 2-1. And now the catcher, Chapman, goes out to talk to his pitcher. Bulldogs trying to bounce back after losing 2 at Roosevelt yesterday. Gave up an early run here, but now have a 2-1 lead and looking for more here in the bottom of the third with a runner at third, nobody out. You got Delahoy, then Mitch Wood on deck, Jesus Jaime in the hole. Bulldogs still don't have a hit yet. Now the 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. Ottumwa, though, doing to Lincoln right now what Roosevelt did to Ottumwa yesterday, taking advantage of mistakes. The 2-2 pitch to Delahoy. That's lifted into shallow left. It will get down for a base hit. Coming home to score is McKinnon. RBI single, Dominic Delahoy. Bulldogs have their first hit. More importantly, they lead 3-1.
Now batting first,
just poked it out there into shallow left field. And for Delahoy, that's RBI number 2. And now it's like you've started the top of the inning. You've got your leadoff hitter at first with nobody out. Mitch Wood at the plate, grounded to short his first time up. That was a play where Delahoy was in motion, and he went first to third on a ground out. The pitch here in the dirt, ball one. Delahoy can steal a base, certainly. As a matter of fact, he's 4 for 4 on the season. He didn't run until Wood got 2 strikes last time. Counts 1-0 here. Pitch on the way, and it's driven to left, pretty well hit. Going back is Storm. That's over his head and going to roll all the way to the warning track. Delahoy hustling for third. He will be held as Storm got it back into the cutoff man quickly. But it's a double for Mitch Wood. Second and third, nobody out. And here is Jesus Jaime. Jesus had an RBI ground out his first time up. Big man's got a chance to drive in a couple more here. 3-1 Ottumwa, second and third, nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning. And the Bulldogs looking for a big inning now. And there's a ground ball sharply left side, base hit. That'll score 1. Wood will stop at third. Second RBI of the game for Jaime. On the season, he's got 17. And it is 4-1. Runners at the corners, nobody out for Trey Swartz. Swartz struck out his first time up. First pitch. Low and away, ball one. Want to know the count to Swartz. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. This inning started with the 4-pitch walk to Andrew Cole. Colt McKinnon then laid down a sac bunt. The ball was thrown away. Cole scored. McKinnon went to third. He scored on the single by Delahoy. Mitch Wood doubled to put runners at second and third. Jesus Jaime an RBI single. And now Swartz swings and misses again. And he's down on the count 1 and 2. Still nobody out. There should be 1 out, of course. Swartz hoping to make contact here. Big hole on the right side if he could hit it that way. The 1-2 runner goes. Pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Jaime will steal second without a throw. There's only 1 down, and here's Thomas Mitchell. Mitchell popped out his first time up.
Mitchell.
The stat sheet said, nope, that's the second steal for Jesus Jaime. When I saw it yesterday, I didn't see his name on there in the base stealing category. That pitch down low, ball 1. So Jaime now 2 for 2 stealing bases this year. Second and third and 1 out. The 1-0 to Mitchell. Late swing and a miss. Chased one down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Bulldogs didn't have a hit in the game until Delahoy's single. They've now got 3. That pitch outside, and the count 2-1. Ottumwa scored its first 2 runs without a hit. They now lead 4-1. And this is where you'd like to see something to boost the confidence of those guys a little further down on the batting order past Wood and Jaime. The pitch chopped in front of the plate, out to get at the catcher. Chapman throw to first in time for out number 2. Mitch Wood had to hold at third, 2 down. Well, now it's up to Blaze Rominger, who struck out his first time up. Wood had come aggressively down the line, nearly halfway on the pitch, but when that ball was chopped just about 5 feet in front of the plate, there was no way that Mitch could risk coming home. If it had rolled a little farther, he might have tried it, but it was too close to be able to get there before Chapman could get back to the plate. That pitch is strike on the inside corner to Rominger, 0-1. Second and third, 2 down, 3 runs home for Ottumwa here in the third inning. Pitch inside, 1-1. 2 more in scoring position, though. You'd hate to leave them out there. The 1-1. Poked in the air, foul off to the right out of play, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Got to make contact here. The pitch, high and away, 2-2. Julian Moore on deck if Rominger can keep the inning going. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the inning is over as King avoids further damage by getting a couple of strikeouts. But Ottumwa gets 3 runs on 3 hits. There was one key error and 2 left on base. We go to the 4th inning. Bulldogs 4, Rails 1. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate, dominate.
Top of the 4th inning, Ottumwa leading Des Moines Lincoln now 4-1 after the Bulldogs put a 3 spot on the board in the bottom of the 3rd inning. RBI hits by Dominic Delahoy and Jesus Jaime highlighting the frame. And that hands Marcus Saunders a lead for the first time in this game. He pitched out of a jam in the 3rd inning that was caused by a couple of his team's errors. And now he'll face the 8, 9, and 1 hitters in the Des Moines Lincoln order.
Now batting for Lincoln, number 21, Javon Rivera.
Rivera flew out to center his first time up. Easy for me to say. 4-1 Dogs in the first pitch of the 4th inning is popped up left side. Out is Wood, but in is a left fielder Cole to make the catch for out number 1. 1 away for Brandon Chapman, the catcher, who was hit by a pitch his first time up.
Now batting the catcher, number 22, Brandon Chapman.
Chapman, a right-handed hitter, digs in. First pitch on the way. Inside corner strike, 0-1. Can't beat this at the moment. Sun shining, cool breeze blowing, beautiful summer day. And Ottumwa leading on the scoreboard 4-1. Pitch just off the plate outside, 1-1 to Chapman. A lot of clouds are overhead. A few raindrops had fallen at first pitch, but now pretty much blue skies over Legion Memorial Field. The pitch, inside corner, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. See if Saunders can put away Chapman here. The 1-2 pitch. Popped foul to the left, out of play. That went Ooh, over the bus, but didn't hit the cars on the other side. I still can't believe the bus drivers that brought Lincoln down parked those two buses right outside the fence. I think our athletic director just tried to make an Iowa State joke, but that is a beautiful bus right there. That is a gorgeous bus. Ground ball sharply to third, but Jaime has it. Long throw across the diamond is low, but a good stretch and dig by Thomas Mitchell for out number 2. Two out, nobody on. Top of the order, Caden Storm. He was retired on a ground ball the second. And a nice play by Dominic Delahoy back in the second inning. In the first inning, Storm was hit by a pitch and scored the only Lincoln run so far. First pitch on the way. And a ground ball to the right side again. This will be easier for Delahoy. Throw to first. And it is a 1-2-3 inning for Marcus Saunders. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Bulldogs 4, Railsplitters 1. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
Bottom of the fourth inning. It's Ottumwa 4, Des Moines Lincoln 1. Bulldog Baseball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ. Live video stream at ottumwaradio.com. Brought to you today by Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today. Check out the awesome showroom and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces. Dixon's Floors and More, just past Walmart in Ottumwa. By Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse in Ottumwa. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for voting them as your favorite restaurant and pizza place. Proud to support the Bulldogs. And by the Ottumwa Community School District, where Joe Vandenberg will tell you they're proud to educate, engage, and empower every student every day. Go Bulldogs.
Now batting, number 25, Julian Moore.
Julian Moore leads it off for Ottumwa. Cooper King's pitch chopped slowly to third. In on it, Rivera. Throw across is a little bit high, but brought down on the bag by the first baseman Sharp for out number 1. Moore is 0 for 2. That brings up Andrew Cole. He walked to start the 3-run third inning for Ottumwa. Came around to score on the air. One out, nobody on. Ottumwa leading by 3 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. King about to throw by my count his 59th pitch of the day. It comes home, a breaking ball that caught the inside corner for strike 1. Both of these pitchers rely a lot on the curveball. King's 0-1 offering. Swung on and missed. Another breaking ball, 0-2. That might have been more of a slider. Ottumwa, 4 runs, 3 hits, 3 errors. Lincoln, 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error. The 0-2. Up and in to Cole, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Might have been a show-me fastball right there. The right fielder, Carter Storm, way over towards the line. The center fielder, Canny, a few steps towards left center. That pitch up high, 2-2. So if Cole were to hit a line drive to right center, there's a huge gap there. If he hit it hard enough and right in between those two, could he get all the way around the bases? He's got the speed. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lifted to right center. Still going back and making the catch is Canny for out number 1. Boy, Andrew Cole had the same idea I did. He went towards that right center gap. That ball carried pretty well, but he got under it a little bit. And Canny was able to run it down for out number 2. Colton McKinnon, no official at bat. He laid down a sac bunt and then reached on a throwing error. Eventually scored a run in the 3rd inning. 2 out, nobody on for Ottumwa here in the 4th. First pitch. Strike on the inside corner, 0-1. That pitch hit down the right field line, but about 1.5 feet foul. And the count 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Ottumwa leading by 3 in the bottom of the 4th inning. Game 1 of our doubleheader here at Legion Memorial Field. Now the 0-2. Chopper left side slowly hit. Charging is a shortstop Luna. Throw to first just in time, and the side retired in order. We go to the 5th inning. Ottumwa leading 4-1 back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is how we Sonic.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared of John, watch me leap though.
Top of the 5th inning. Bulldog Baseball brought to you by Cole Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa by the Train Depot. Good quality gourmet food selections. And by Family First Chiropractic, where their goal is to get your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for life. Family First Chiropractic, West 2nd Street in Ottumwa. Bulldogs 4, Des Moines Lincoln 1. Rails have 2, 3, and 4 in their order due up in the 5th inning against Bulldog right-hander Marcus Saunders. He's put together a pretty solid first 4 innings of work, allowing just to run on 2 hits. only 54 pitches in 4 innings. Nico Luna has struck out and been robbed of a hit on a diving catch by Andrew Cole in left. First pitch here, low and away, ball 1. Saunders into the windup. The right-hander is 1-0. Outside corner strike, 1-1. Saunders hit a batter and walked a batter in the first inning. Since then, he's only allowed a pair of singles. He struck out 2. The 1-1, chopped foul third base side. Count goes to 1-2 on Nico Luna. Cooper King and Reese Martin to follow. Today we have baseball. Tomorrow, softball, the Ottumwa Softball Classic at Houston Field. We'll be on the air right around 3 o'clock tomorrow for Ottumwa's games. The 1-2 pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Bulldogs are scheduled to face Class 3A number 1 Davenport Assumption at 3 o'clock tomorrow, and then Fairfield at 5. Should double check those rankings. We have new rankings that have come out. The 2-2 pitch, check swing foul. We'll do it again. Still 2-2 to Nico Luna. Fairfield is up to number 9 this week in Class 4A softball, by the way. Again, they'll face Ottumwa tomorrow in the late game. Davenport Assumption still number 1 in 3A. So that'll be a good chance for Ottumwa to try to boost its softball ranking tomorrow. Again, the 2-2 pitch. Just off the plate with a curveball, 3-2. Ottumwa baseball here leading 4-1 in the top of the 5th inning. Saunders trying to get the leadoff hitter in the frame, Nico Luna. The 3-2 pitch on the way. Just off the plate outside, ball 4. Second walk issued by Saunders. Luna the runner at first.
Cooper King.
Luna's 3 for 3 in stolen base tries. I don't know if they'll run down 3, but they might. It's the 5th inning. Cooper King, the batter, he's walked, he's singled. Coach Yeager making the slow walk out to the mound. And Marcus Saunders is kind of leaning over and rubbing that right calf. This might be to check on a possible injury. Ottumwa quickly getting someone down into the bullpen to start throwing. Ryan Slack, who was casually playing catch early in the game down there, not really warming up. Now he's on the rubber and warming. And Saunders here is going to throw a warm-up pitch of his own here to see if he can continue. That right leg is the push-off flag. And he'll maybe try another one here as Coach Yeager looks on. There's a warm-up toss sailed all the way to the screen, and I think that made the decision there. Marcus Saunders is going to be done after 4 innings in a batter. And he's pitched enough to qualify for the win. Hopefully the bullpen can hold it for him. Slack should get as much time as he needs to warm up. So it's called to the bullpen for injury. Let's take a 1-minute timeout, guys, and come back to tell you more about Ryan Slack on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Coal Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Coal Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Coal Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Again, the new Ottumwa pitcher, junior Ryan Slack, the right-hander, making just his second appearance. He's not pitched since the season-opening Valley doubleheader. In that one appearance, he kind of got knocked around. An inning and a third, allowed 4 runs on 5 hits, walked 2, struck out 2. Hoping for a better outing his second time around. He's ready to go. He'll face the heart of the Des Moines Lincoln order here, Cooper King, the number 3 hitter, who's walked and singled. And Lincoln has a runner at first in Nico Luna, who walked to start this inning before Marcus Saunders had to leave with the injury. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Luna can steal a base. Whether he'll run down 3, we'll see. You got a relief pitcher and a backup catcher for Ottumwa here. If I was Lincoln, I'd be tempted to throw to first high, but a good job by Thomas Mitchell to jump up and keep that ball from going down the right field line. Ottumwa leading 4-1, but because of the injury to Saunders, the game now in the hands of the bullpen. The 0-1. High, 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, Luna had a big lead there, but he didn't run. Marcus Saunders threw 4 innings, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 hits, allowed 1 run, responsible for the runner at first, 61 pitches. Throw to first, and back in time on a dive is Nico Luna. Better throw that time by Slack. is still getting a pretty big lead over there. The 1-1. Over but low, 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Slack kicks in, delivers, and a pop foul back and out of play, 2-2. Ryan Slack in the stretch does not line up perpendicular to the plate. He's got that front foot angled toward the third baseline. It's uncommon for pitchers to do that, but it's not unheard of. In fact, one of the best relief pitchers, minor league relief pitchers I ever saw back in my minor league days, did that, and he was a very effective closer. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Runner goes outside, throw down to second. The tag, not in time. Luna had a big jump. Julian Moore made that a pretty close play. It was a good throw, but Luna steals the base. That outside corner hasn't really been open for pitchers today. That pitch didn't miss by much. Count full, 3-2. Now a runner at second and still nobody out. Ottumwa still leading 4-1, top 5. Pitch on the way. Ground ball left side through the hole, base hit. They will hold the runner at third. King is 2 for 2. Again, we'll see a courtesy runner for him that should once again be Waka, and it is. So Hunter Waka now the runner at first. And the batter, Reese Martin, who has a sacrifice fly for an RBI and has reached on an air. 0 for 1 officially. Bulldogs will gladly trade the run for an out or two if they can get it here. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Middle infield's a double play depth. You do have Jesus Jaime creeping in towards the edge of the grass at third. Thomas Mitchell is holding Walker on at first. Now the 0-1 from Slack. Low and away, check swing, and the ball got too far away from the plate. That allows the runner to go to second. I'm not sure that Julian Moore knew that Walker was taking off. It's a wild pitch. Count even at a ball and a strike. Kind of surprised that Ottumwa didn't appeal that swing. He came close to going around. No longer a double play, no longer in order. Second and third, nobody out. Infield about halfway for Ottumwa here. The 1-1. Popped it up. Should be playable for Moore, or actually it'll be the pitcher Slack to make the catch, out number 1. Moore was looking in foul territory, but that ball actually carried out about 20 feet in front of home plate onto the grass. Ryan Slack made the easy play. That's a big first out for the junior. Here is Deshaun Sharp, who was grounded to first and fouled to third, 0 for 2. walk, a stolen base. A single, a wild pitch that only advanced for one runner, so it's second and third, one out. And the pitch. Down and in, ball one. Lincoln scored a run in the first. They left two runners on in the second. They left them loaded in the third. Went in order in the fourth. Now threatening here in the fifth. Second and third, one down. The 1-0. Lifted to left field. Going back on it is Cole. Makes a catch. Runner tags. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI for Sharp. It's 4-2. As Luna comes home to score. Walker stays at second. There are two down.
Number 25, Mateo.
An RBI for Sharp, and the batter Mateo Rivas, who was struck out and reached on an error, 0 for 2. Now, after dealing with first and third and nobody out, and then really second and third, nobody out after the wild pitch, Slack would do well to only give up the one run here. The pitch. Swing and a miss by Rivas, 0-1. Left-handed batting DH will dig back in. Kind of crowds the plate there. Slack from the stretch. And the 0-1. Strike at the knees, 0-2. 4-2 Ottumwa, top 5, 2 out, runner on second for the Rails. Slack trying to put this inning away and keep Ottumwa in front by a pair. Ryan's 0-2. Down and in. That got away from Moore. Rolls about halfway to the backstop. Down to third on a wild pitch goes Walker. 1-2 to Rivas. Now a base hit would definitely score a run. One ball, 2 strikes. Slack from the stretch, and the pitch. Just a little bit high, I guess. 2-2. Different umpiring crew, of course, but yesterday that high strike was getting called a lot when we were at Roosevelt. Now the 2-2. Line foul off to the left. Oh boy, that didn't miss the bus by much. Where are the drivers of those buses, and are their hearts pounding it? Because wouldn't that come out of their salary? I don't know. And there's the people who pulled their pickup trucks up to that fence and are watching, but at least they're sitting there watching. They could maybe catch a ball that comes at them. Can't protect those buses. The 2-2. Inside corner called. Strike 3, and the inning is over. Lincoln gets a run on a hit. They leave one. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Bulldogs 4, Lincoln 2 back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Engage, educate, and empower every student every day. Ottumwa School. Building relationships, foundations for success. Helping every student to achieve their best. Engage, educate, and empower every student every day. Ottumwa Schools.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I do it for the love.
We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Ottumwa High Baseball brought to you by Lisco, Southeast Iowa's leader in fiber optic telecommunications, Lisco of Fairfield, and by River Hills Community Health Center with locations in Ottumwa, Centerville, Oskaloosa, Richland, and Sigourney. They've been growing healthy communities for over 20 years. Visit riverhillshealth.org for updates and more information, or find them on Facebook. First pitch of the bottom of the 5th is high to Dominic Delahoy, the Bulldog leadoff man. Ball 1. Delahoy walked and scored in the first. Single, drove in a run and scored in the third. Ottumwa leading 4-2. Pitch low and away to Delahoy from Cooper King, and Dominic ahead in the count, 2-0. Both teams are running the first. Bulldogs scored 3 in the third. Lincoln got a run in this 5th inning. And now 3-0 to Delahoy with Mitch Wood on deck and Jesus Jaime in the hole. Each team with 3 hits. Now the 3-0 pitch, taken all the way for a strike, 3-1. Ottumwa's committed 3 errors. But only one of them cost them a run. That pitch inside, ball 4. Delahoy walks for the second time. He's been on base all 3 times.
Now batting for Ottumwa, your shortstop.
That's the 3rd walk that Ottumwa's drawn in this game. They've all led off an inning. The first 2 scored. So if the trend continues, there's another run out there for Ottumwa. Here's Mitch Wood, 1 for 2 with a double back in the 3rd inning. Bulldogs scored 3 in the inning. They still had 2 men on with nobody out, couldn't add to it. And Wood takes a pitch in the dirt, ball 1. The infield is shifted, not a complete shift, but the second baseman's only about 10-12 feet to the right of the bag, and the shortstop way over by the hole. Big hole on the right side of the diamond. Pitch hits Wood in the shoulder. And now we have first and second, nobody out for Jaime. First hit batter of the game for Cooper King. Jesus Jaime has an RBI ground out and an RBI single. So he's 1 for 2. He's driven in a pair. He's also stolen a base. And now we'll get a conference on the mound as Coach trots out to talk to Cooper King. Nobody up in the Lincoln bullpen. That doesn't mean they don't have somebody ready to go. I didn't check the bullpen when Lincoln was batting. Often if you're a relief pitcher you're thinking about bringing in is already in the game, he'll warm up when your team's at the plate and he's not batting. Wonder how much longer the umpire will let this conference go. Well, he never went out there, but the conference breaks up. Now Jaime will bat 2 on, nobody out. Bulldogs up 4-2. Well, you're hoping Jesus can come through here, obviously. And then you're hoping the guys behind him can start swinging the bats as well. First pitch. Inside corner strike, 0-1. The 3 hitters behind Jaime in this game so far are combined 0 for 6. You don't want to put too much pressure on Jesus' shoulders, but this is a big at bat, the 0-1. And he hits it high in the air, deep to left. Going back is Storm, looking up. That ball is gone. A 3-run home run for Jesus Jaime over the fence in straightaway left field, and the Bulldogs lead 7-2. Such a ball, Jesus. Home run number 4 on the year. 3 more driven in. He's got 5 RBI in the game and 20 on the season. And that's got to be demoralizing for the other team. You know, your coach comes out to talk to the pitcher, and then the next hitter hits a home run. And now Trey Swartz, a vicious cut, and he fouled it straight back. 4 strike 1. A 1-1 the count to Swartz. A walk, a hit by pitch, and then Ottumwa makes Cooper King pay as Jesus Jaime drills a 3-run homer to left. No cheapies here at Legion Memorial Field. Pitch in the dirt to Trey, 1-1. See, it's 3:35 down the line, and that ball was a good 15 feet inside the line. As Trey swings and misses 1-2. That ball at least went 350 feet, maybe 360. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch hit high in the air to right, and it's pretty much right at Carter. Storm now comes in a few steps, makes the catch for out number 1. Swartz retired, and the batter Thomas Mitchell, who's popped out and grounded out 0 for 2.
Now batting for Ottumwa, your first baseman, number 18, Thomas Mitchell.
Mitchell stands in, getting a chance to start at first today. Swartz DHing. 7-2 Bulldogs. Pitch outside to Mitchell, ball 1. Kind of worried Lincoln was going to find its way back into the game. They had the first 2 men on in the 5th inning. They got 1 run in the frame, but Ryan Slack kept them at bay. And then a huge answer in the bottom half of this 5th inning, the 3-run home run off the bat of Jesus Jaime. Mitchell now with a 2-0 count. Pitch on the way, inside 3-0 with Rominger on deck. balls, no strikes. From the stretch with nobody on, King throws a strike, and it's 3-1. That pitch misses for ball 4. Mitchell draws the free pass, second walk of the inning.
Batting for Ottumwa, your right fielder, number 1, Blaze.
Fourth of the game. Now here's Blaze, who has struck out twice, and before he bats, the catcher Chapman out to talk to Cooper King. Conversation is brief. In fact, the conversation Blaze is having with John Yeager is lasting longer. One on, one out. 7-2 Bulldogs. First pitch to Rominger is low and away, ball 1. A walk, a hit batter, a home run, a fly out, another walk so far in this inning. The next pitch, downstairs, 2-0. Hitters count for Blaze. And Cooper King on the mound is kind of manicuring the dirt around the rubber. Now we're ready to go. The 2-0 bounced in there. And a good job by Chapman, the catcher, to keep it by the plate and keep Mitchell at first. 3-0 to Blaze. Julian Moore on deck. Got to think the leash is pretty short on Cooper King by now. The 3-0 pitch. Low, ball 4. 4-pitch walk, back-to-back walks. 3 in the inning, 5 in the game for King. And that's going to be all for Cooper King. Second time, now it was the pitching coach before, now the head coach out to the mound. And Lincoln will have a pitching change. We will take a 30-second timeout for this call to the bullpen and tell you about the new Rails pitcher after this. Bulldogs had 7-2 in the fifth inning. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Yes, the great outdoors is wide open. So why not make the most of it? Expand your family's freedom with the off-road's best. Like the only built-in GPS that doesn't require a cell connection, and group tracking that lets you spread out on the trail, but stay together for the journey. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop in to Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come on to play, I came to dominate. Dominate.
The new pitcher for Des Moines Lincoln is right-hander Jeffrey Powell. And looking up the numbers here, Powell's making his third relief appearance, no record, a 10.50 ERA, inning in the third. He's allowed 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, 3 walks, no strikeouts. Opponents hitting .364 against him. We also have at least one, if not 2, defensive changes. Alex King is now playing third base, number 12. And I believe I saw Nolan Reiner come into the game and play left field. And I'm not sure if anybody else moved around. We'll try to figure this out as we go along here.
And batting for Ottumwa, your catcher number 25, Julian Moore.
So Julian Moore will greet Pals here. Ottumwa's got 2 on, 1 out, 3 home in the frame, leading 7-2. We've already had a 3-run homer from Jesus Jaime this inning. Moore is 0 for 2, and the pitch from Pals. Inside ball 1. I have to admit, this is one of the smaller strike zones I've seen from a high school umpire in some time. The 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right, drifting back a bit. Carter Storm makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Runners will hold. That'll bring up Andrew Cole. Walked and scored in the third. Flew out to center in the fourth.
Now batting for your Bulldogs, number 17, Andrew Cole.
We'll get the line on Cooper King in a moment. Although it's not final yet, he's still responsible for the 2 runners on base. First pitch to Cole. Chopper to third, and off the glove of the third baseman. The new third baseman, King. It's fielded by the shortstop, Luna, but everybody's safe. That'll be an error. And they're loaded for Colton McKinnon with 2 down.
Now batting your center fielder, number 27, Colton McKinnon.
McKinnon has reached on an error, laying down a sac bunt and scored a run. He's also grounded out, so he's 0 for 1. Bases loaded, 2 down, 9th man to bat in the inning. 3 runs home already. The pitch. Outside corner, strike 1. Oh, 1 to McKinnon. Pitch on the way from Pals. Low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cooper King pitched 4 1/3 innings. He allowed 4 hits. So far, he's been charged with 3 runs. Pardon me, 7 runs. 6 of them earned. Up and away, 2-1. No place to put him. A dog at every base. Cooper King walked 5, struck out 4 through 88 pitches. He's responsible for the runners at second and third. But with the air in the inning, if Ottumwa scores any more, they'd be unearned runs. The 2-1. Chopper to short. Luna fields it cleanly, charging in. The throw low, and it gets away. 1 run is in. Here comes a second run to score. They will hold Andrew Cole at third, second error of the inning. Runners at second and third. It is 9-2. As both Mitchell and Romiger come in to score. Back to the top of the order. For Dominic Delahoy, who walked to start this big inning. 5 runs home in the frame. And the pitch. Line into right center field, base hit. That should score 2. Coming home is Cole. Chasing in behind him is McKinnon. 2-run single for Delahoy. It's 11-2. The Bulldogs have blown it wide open here at Legion Memorial Field.
Now batting your shortstop, number 5, Mitch Wood.
Here's Mitch Wood. He was hit by a pitch in this inning. Was along for the ride on the Jaime home run. Mitch 1 for 2. Also has a double in this game. And he skies that pitch to shallow left, coming in and making the catch to retire the side. But Ottumwa puts a 7 spot up on the board. On just 2 hits, there were 2 errors and 1 left on base.
7 runs on 2 hits, 1 runner left on base.
We go to the 6th inning. Dogs 11, Rails 2. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Top of the 6th inning, Ottumwa 11, Des Moines Lincoln 2. Game 1 of our doubleheader. Bulldogs breaking it open with a 7-run 5th inning. Ottumwa going to make a defensive substitution here. Brendan O'Leary, the senior, now playing first base in place of Thomas Mitchell. Presumably also batting in the number 5 spot. Ryan Slack. Put out the fire in the 5th inning. Only 1 run scored after Marcus Saunders, the starter, had to leave with an injury. And the first batter he faces is Lamp Brody, a senior. He's batting where Carter Storm, the right fielder, had been batting. First pitch, bunted back to the screen. No, that was coming right for me. I had it.
Batter for Lincoln, number 18, Brody Lamp.
Pardon me, Brody Lamp, not Lamp Brody. They flipped the names on the roster here. Lamp Brody would be a cooler name than Brody Lamp, if we're being honest here. And I mean no disrespect to the Lamp family. But some of the names on this roster that I got off Varsity Bout are first name, last name. And then some of them are last name, first name, like the pitcher who came in, Jeffrey Powell's. On this roster, he's Powell's Jeffrey. Here's the 0-1 on the outside corner, strike two to Brody Lamp. And again, I apologize. I just read it. I did not write this roster. Just tell you how Lamp's been hitting on the year before his at-bat is over. Pitch down low, 1-2, so I'll get the chance. Lamp is 1 for 7 on the season. 1-2 to the right-handed batter. Ryan Slack brings it home. Low and away, 2-2. Lincoln made multiple changes when they changed their pitcher, and some of the outfield changes we couldn't see. Lamp is batting where the right fielder Carter Storm had been batting. The 2-2 pitch stayed inside, 3-2. Javon Rivera is scheduled to be the next hitter, but he was the third baseman, and he came out too, so we'll see who bats next. Now the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Got him for out number 1. And that brings up Alex King, who came in to play third.
Now batting number 12, Alex King.
So King getting his first at bat. And he swings and misses a big cut, but came up empty, 0-1. Alex King is 0 for 6 in limited opportunities. He's a junior. The roster says he's a catcher and a third baseman. The 0-1. On the outside corner, strike two from Ryan Slack. The 0-2. A little bit low, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to Alex King. Slack's pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Slack. And now batting for Des Moines Lincoln Julius. Okay, these are both first names. It's either Julius Connor or Connor Julius. And I honestly don't know which. Pitch is down low, ball one. I feel bad because I'd have to guess, and I'd probably be wrong no matter what I guess. It's the 1-0. A strike to Connor. 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm going to call him Connor for now. I suspect it's Julius Connor, but that's just a guess. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Ottumwa leading 11-2 in the top of the 6th inning of Game 1. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Hit in the air well, but foul off to the right. That'll land in the Ottumwa bullpen. Still 1-2 to Connor. Slack looking to strike out the side here. Another 1-2 pitch. Way outside, 2-2. Top of the order due up, but that's another player who came in, Nolan Reiner. He came in the left field in the 5th inning. A pitch fouled back by Connor, and we stay at 2-2. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Top 6. Bulldogs up 9. Slack's pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Ball in the dirt, but fielded on the hop by Moore. Throws down to first, and Ryan Slack struck out the side. They go in order. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Dogs up 11-2. 1 more run, and they'll end the game on the run rule. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared of John, watch me lean though.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Ottumwa's got this one well in hand. They lead Des Moines Lincoln 11-2. It's a 9-run lead. So if Ottumwa gets a single run in this 6th inning, we're not going to play the 7th. Jeffrey Powell's, is still in there. Came on in relief. His defense kind of let him down. He allowed 2 unearned runs, and also 2 other runners came around to score that were the responsibility of the starting pitcher, Cooper King. And for Ottumwa, it will not be Jesus Jaime to bat here. Bulldogs with a 9-run lead. Coach Yeager going to give his bench an opportunity. Hunter Gullion will hit in Jaime's place. And the pitch from Pals is down low for ball 1. Gullion has had one at bat this season, and he had a hit, so he's 1 for 1. Takes a strike here, and the count even at a ball and a strike. That pitch hits him. Well, Gullion still has a 1,000 batting average and a 1,000 on base percentage. Hit by the pitch, and the batter will be Ryan Slack, batting in the DH spot where Trey Swartz had been. Slack as a hitter this year is 0 for 2, and he hits a looper to left field for a base hit, so forget about the 0 for 2. He has his first hit of the season. First and second, nobody out, and the game-ending run is now in scoring position. And that'll bring up Brendan O'Leary, who came on defensively in the top of this inning for Thomas Mitchell at first.
Brendan O'Leary.
I don't believe O'Leary has an at-bat this season, but he'll get one now. First and second, nobody out, and a base hit could end the game here if he can bring home Gullion from second. Pitch on the way, and a swing and a miss. Foul tipped at strike 1. Won the count to O'Leary. Pitch on the way. Low and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ottumwa has another pinch hitter on deck, Tyler Shark. Both teams in this 6th inning clearing the bench after Ottumwa got out to the big lead. It's 11-2. That pitch outside, and it's 2-1 to O'Leary. Two balls, one strike. A lot of encouragement coming from the regulars in the Ottumwa dugout. Now the 2-1. High fly to left center, pretty well hit. Going back can, he's still going back, and he makes the catch in the gap for out number 1. Tagging and heading for third is Gullion. He'll get there without a throw. A good swing by O'Leary, and he's got the game-ending run in scoring position with 1 out.
Now batting for Ottumwa, number 20.
That'll bring up Tyler Shark. Seen Shark pitch this year. Have we seen him bat? Well, he's got 2 at-bats. He's 0 for 2. Left-handed hitter. Middle infielders, back corner infielders in. That pitch is strike 0-1. I know the middle infielders are thinking they could turn 2 on a ground ball with 1 out, but really, since that runner at third is the game-ending run, it'd be a 10-run in 6 innings if he comes home. I'm surprised the whole infield isn't in. The 0-1. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Goulian at third. Slack at first. 1 out. 11-2 Bulldogs in the 6th. And a pop foul to the left out of play. Is it headed for the bus? It's over the bus. It's 1-2. And the inning or the game doesn't end here. With Shark, then Andy Palma is on deck. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Inside, 2-2. Bulldogs 11 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. Rails 2 runs, 3 hits, and 3 errors. The 2-2. Chopper to the mound. He'll throw to first. They didn't get the out there. The throw to the plate, not in time. That's the ball game. And Ottumwa wins at 12-2. That's an RBI fielder's choice. The first baseman never went back to first base to get that out, and then the throw home wasn't in time. I'm not sure the pitcher realized he needed to throw that home, or at least look the runner back. So give Shark the RBI on the fielder's choice, and the game is over. Ottumwa wins it in 6 innings on the 10-run rule, 12-2. We will take 3 minutes, come back and get you some happy Game 1 totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is how we sound it.
Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Now we up now. And when we touch down.
Ottumwa High Baseball, 12:40 a.m., 102.7 FM KBIZ, the live video stream at ottumwaradio.com. Bulldogs win game one over Des Moines Lincoln by a final of 12-2 in 6 innings. For the victorious Bulldogs, 12 runs on 6 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 on base. Marcus Saunders, the winning pitcher, he lasted 4 innings and then 1 batter in the 5th inning, and then had to leave with what appeared to be a calf injury, but he pitched long enough to get the win. He's now 2-1. Ryan Slack came on and pitched an inning and 2/3, and since he came on with the score 4-1 and the tying run in the on-deck circle in the 5th inning, Slack did qualify for his first save. For Des Moines Lincoln, 2 runs, 3 hits, 3 errors, 7 left on base. Cooper King, the loss, now 0-3. The ball game took 1 hour and 43 minutes to complete. Jesus Jaime hit a home run in the game, his third. Jaime drove in 5 Bulldog runs in the contest. Ottumwa improves to 4-6. They're now 1-2 in CIML Metro Conference play. Lincoln drops to 6-9. They're 2-3 in the conference. Game 2 is coming up in about 20-25 minutes or so. I can see Coach Yeager driving the tractor, dragging the infield as we speak. So what we'll do right now on the radio side, take another 3-minute timeout. Brandon Drew was already preparing a news and sports update for you. Radio Iowa News, Radio Iowa Sports. We'll be back here in about 15-16 minutes or so. On the video side, we'll let you check in with a few more of the great sponsors that help us bring you Bulldog baseball and softball on the video stream, and then we'll shut that stream down briefly and get the stream fired up again shortly for Game 2. So keep it right here. More baseball action to come. Bulldogs win Game 1 12-2. They go for the sweep in just a little while here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Engage, educate, and empower every student every day. Ottumwa.
foundations for success. Helping every student to achieve their best. Engage, educate, and empower every student every day. Ottumwa Schools.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
In Searcy, Arkansas, a young man says I love you for the first time, but his girlfriend doesn't quite hear. In Franklin, Tennessee, a boy encounters his first pickle. And in Kyle, Texas, after a mission for tots, cousins realize they're a long way from Kyle, Texas. One day, many people, millions of orders. This is Howie Sonic.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.